Action.
Slay.
Hey girly pops! Welcome to the podcast.
Hey kitty girls.
Hope you're enjoying the network and
Yeah.
that's how you found us.
Yeah. Hope you like our peers.
Yeah. And follow all of the TikTok,
And
Instagram.
social media. And give it a cute little stalk.
Go look at the journalism.
We want to see you on the profile visitors on TikTok.
Yeah.
We want to see you in the comment section down below.
Yeah.
Be the stalker you know that you are.
Be the stalker you want to be. Live your best life. Sliv.
Sliving.
Sliving. Okay, so
What's the podcast?
my name is Lottie. I'm in year 12, as is the day. I'm an internal student and I do film, media, and sociology.
What's the whole package you're giving?
I'm giving
You
the whole
really went
package of
in
me.
depth. This is
Really
like
went
this is like
and
your
I'm
Tinder
in
profile.
CX.
Not that you're old enough to have Tinder.
Yeah.
Um, I'm Hannah. I'm also internal, slay, and I'm doing media studies, film studies, photography, and English literature.
You're doing four.
4 A-levels,
Yeah.
queen.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Thanks.
good. Oh, I'm also doing
What's that
history.
academic?
I know, and I'm in
I
forest.
didn't actually told you that, but I kind of enjoyed it anyway.
At Red
I'm Liv. I take English literature, history, classics, and GPR. I am actually a psycho. I'm in Astra.
And she's an internal student.
I'm an internal student as
Well,
well.
we will, in
Internal.
future episodes, be getting external students.
And we're going into
Yeah.
detail about the nitty gritty.
Sixth form, lit or not?
Later or not. Yay or nay, slay
Or fail.
flail.
Right, first topic of conversation. I think we should go straight in. What should we go straight
Let's
in?
go straight
Ops
in
on sixth
with
form so far.
Ops on sixth
So
form.
it's
sixth
pretty
form
much
so
been a
far.
month now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been over
month in.
A month
Just
in.
over a month.
Wow. It's gone slow but also
Yeah.
quick.
I'm gonna be honest and say initially I didn't know how I felt. I was a bit, do I kind of hate it? It's like it is so different from like it's just weird to not have like.
It's
all
like
the
a new
people.
school.
Yeah.
It's like a new school. I was so overwhelmed. I was like, where are all my friends?
I think as well, like we were talking the other day, like we were a really closely knit year group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody was very like
Yeah,
we
everyone was
all
kind of friends with
together.
everyone.
interacted with
Yeah.
each other.
Like there were arguments, but there was not much like. There wasn't too much. I mean, there
It
was a
was-
bit of a hierarchy with some groups, but do you know what I mean? In the fact that like,
But I feel like in
everyone
general
kind of-
though, like classes were so mixed,
yeah.
friendship group wise, that everybody just
Everyone-
ended up becoming
Yeah.
I
friends.
could, yeah, everybody, especially like year 11, end of year 11, everybody
Yeah.
was so
yeah.
intact. Is that the word
Yeah.
that you can use?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think in any school you're with those people for 5 years most of the time. I mean, you joined in year 10, but
Yeah,
like it
so
did just
you
feel
did.
like you were there for like the entire 5 years.
Yeah, it's
you
long
kind
enough.
you do
Yeah,
just
but-
like you bond so much with people over those 5 years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You form
honestly,
bonds.
yeah, it was just like, it's weird when I'm in school and in my lessons and I look around and I don't know the name of every single person.
Yeah,
in the
that's
lesson.
so true.
Like that's really weird because
Yeah.
And
obviously
also like having new teachers as well that only do sixth form
Yeah.
teaching. It's like
yeah.
yeah,
it was like none of Mr. Christopher didn't teach any of the younger years when we
Oh,
did
yeah,
it.
no, he doesn't
So
do
he
this.
was like jump scare.
Also, one thing as well, new forms is so weird.
New forms, I
mixed
hated it.
forms,
Yeah.
mixed forms. That's bizarre.
Yeah, it's so
I hate
weird.
it.
Because
Going
then
from,
when it
like-
comes to doing house activities and you've got 3 people in your form.
I've got one person in my form that's also in CX.
Oh.
Shout out to Mother Grey. But yeah, no.
Excellent.
Like I feel like some great advice would be you need to be so open-minded about meeting new people.
Yeah.
'Cause initially,
Interact with
like
everyone.
Yeah.
I said to Liv initially, I was like, I don't want to meet new people. This is so scary. I hate this. But then when you do start talking to new people, you meet so many great people. Do you know
Because
what I mean?
everybody's in the same boat. Everybody
Yeah,
is
exactly.
either, like, it's practically a new school for everyone because it's so different to how it was last year
Yeah.
for all of us internal, and people are coming to a completely new school as well. So
Yeah.
there's like 10 times more
I feel
stuff
like
than we
yeah,
are.
it was like nerve wracking for everyone. But I
Yeah.
think as well, I think if you're in a group, you have to be open minded to the fact that you might not be friends with those people.
Yes,
Next year.
that
That
is
is
so
true.
true. To be fair, we are kind of friends with all the people that we were initially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like people come in, people go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Well, like
less
it's like
cliquey.
Yeah, and like
Mhm.
before people would like sit in their like 4s and 3s. Now everyone just sits together.
yeah, because I feel
Right.
like last year, like as much as I was saying like we were a closely knit year group,
Mm.
it was certain groups out there, like everybody somewhat had their designated place, but they were still Yeah.
But that was almost comforting. Like
Yeah.
every lunchtime, you'd go and you'd sit in the same place,
Yeah.
and it would just be like,
Yeah.
yeah, with
Whereas
a group
now
of
it's like
people.
more fluid.
Yeah.
It's like there's like over 10 of us that will just sit at a table. And if someone's not there, someone's not there. If someone new's there, then it's like, hey, how are you doing?
But also, yeah, like
How's life?
Yeah.
interact with
yeah.
people like in your forms, outside of your forms, because you're
Definitely.
not always going to be in threes with your friends.
Yeah.
Like,
And the pickup line from year 11 till like midway through year 12 will be what subjects are you doing?
Yeah.
yeah,
Morning!
and as well, like it's really
It's a great conversation
It's
starter.
so
Yeah.
good. It is
It's
really
like, oh
done.
yeah, hi, I'm doing maths, chemistry, biology, and physics.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how are you surviving?
Yeah.
What do you want to be when you're older?
Yeah.
What are you doing
Yeah.
with this?
Where are you
How are
going
you
afterwards?
literally
Yeah.
not dead right now?
It
Yeah.
really does create that great.
because I think as well,
Bridges the gap a bit.
like
Yeah.
that's just such an easy like it's just literally.
Yeah.
Oh, what school did you go to before? That's
But then
always a nice
it is
one.
really awkward when you ask someone and they're like, oh, you asked me that yesterday. I've done that so many times. People are like, oh, you literally just asked me, and I was like, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean it.
Yeah. Okay.
Next topic.
Next topic is clothes
Sixth
during
form.
sixth form.
So
Oh my
obviously it's a little bit of a change from the beautiful brown and yellow
Beautiful
that
brown.
represents our school.
yeah.
Sometimes you find a lot of comfort. You'll find comfort in that brown and yellow.
Yeah.
You know what? You
Hang on to
also
it.
Hold
find
it.
comfort
Love
in
it.
your blazer pockets.
Oh my god, the
Live, love, blazer pockets.
The inner blazer pockets. There is nothing I miss more.
I've
Sometimes,
looked for so many blazers with them, they don't do
yeah,
them.
literally. You know how I've done so many times, and then
Although it just doesn't go in.
It's like
oh.
the oversized blazer look. Don't get oversized women's, get oversized men's, or just get men's blazers. They're a little bit bigger than your size that would be in men's. That's what I've done, and then I have pockets.
Ooh, slay.
yeah, I actually learned something new today.
Yeah,
Learn something new
and
every
a lot
day.
of your blazers check because you won't think they have pockets, but you can like rip them open. There's a little
Yeah,
pocket.
get a little unpicker.
Yeah, and it's really like amazing when you like work out you have a pocket. Although this one doesn't have pockets.
I've just like kind of like started to rip mine.
Oh, it's so fun. It's a great activity. I was sat in media like film, like watching a film, like unpicking my pockets. It was a great
Yeah.
activity. I love that.
Yeah. Let's go on to the Met Gala theme.
We were talking about clothes anyway. This really
Yeah.
links in quite
Yeah,
nicely.
It just got announced.
What was
and,
it again?
Is his name Lagerfeld? I don't know.
Lagerfeld, yeah.
Yeah,
He was like the creative director. He like died like
Of
a year or two ago.
Chanel, yeah.
Of Chanel, he was with Fendi for like 20 years.
And
Oh,
his
like the
wow.
Chanel.
It's really like his. I feel like his work, if you go and like you sort of look what he did
Yeah.
shows wise, it's like it feels like corrupted poise, like corrupted beauty. That's what
You
it
know who is going to absolutely slay the
I know
game?
who it is,
Lily
like-
Rose Depp.
I was
Okay.
thinking that, but that's another.
Because it's sort of
Chanel
like-
do you know who is going to slay the game? Because she is literally Chanel and was best friends with him. Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna be invited. She's been a bit funky
yeah.
recently.
Oh,
bless
With
her.
like
Probably
this
that.
sending her
Lily
off.
Rose Depp will
Love you.
absolutely destroy
She'll
yeah,
nail it. She
everyone.
has that
Yeah.
sort of like.
It is the
It's very
Chanel
like
look.
a Kate Moss takes on
Oh.
Kate.
Do you think
Middleton
Lila
vibe.
would be invited?
Lana
Lana
was
Del
there last
Rey?
year.
Was she?
No, Lila.
Oh, I thought you said
Moss.
Lana
She
Del
was there
Rey.
last year.
I did not know this.
Yeah, I think she went like Fendi or Versace or something.
Wow.
She wore like a sheer dress and had like a bodysuit underneath.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she
Look
slayed
like
to
that.
be fair.
Oh my
It
god,
was anything to do.
who out of the 1D members do you think is going to be invited this year?
Harry will go if it
Because
with
we've
the
had
theme,
Zayn
I
and we've had
think.
Harry,
Yeah.
but he didn't go last year.
But I think because he was on tour, but
Oh
Love
wait,
him.
will he be on tour? I know, no he won't, because I think that tour starts in like, it's like the, oh he will be on tour. It's the first Monday in May. It will cut it close if he goes or not.
I think we won't know.
It will cut it close.
We'll find out.
find out.
Taylor better make an appearance this
I
year.
really
not
hope
gonna
it
lie.
turns out.
Although the only thing I will say about Carl is that fashion amazing. As a person, I'm not sure what he's done, but I just know that he is not a good person. But his fashion is phenomenal. I do praise that. Have you seen the video of like the show just after he died when they're all crying?
Oh, and the ski cabins.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Naomi
a name
Campbell
you made up.
Really.
Naomi Campbell was slay.
Naomi Campbell was slay. The nitty gritty. The free periods and workload, like dealing with it.
Free periods are the best thing that ever happened.
They are so
Wait,
good.
let's all go down. say what lessons is giving you work and what isn't, and then we
Okay.
can discuss workload.
Yeah, this is like
Okay.
a full-on honest review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been so lucky with homework. I have really not had any homework at all. I've had like sociology. I probably had like 4 or 5 pieces. So it's like it like ranges at like once or twice a week sociology. Media and film, I've had nothing.
Yeah.
But we were doing baseline content, so I don't know if they'd really do.
Yeah.
But like it may change, and we will update you when it changed. But free periods still like use it to make like revision
Yeah.
resources. Like I'm
I
not
think
gonna
up
sit here
until,
and- yeah.
which is really inconvenient though, because like after the baselines you sort of like as you start getting a bit of a workload, you sort of realise the importance of like free periods or
Yeah.
study sessions.
How's your
Students.
subjects been? Photography and English.
So photography and English lit, English lit recently it's a lot of work because it's
Yeah.
research, and then we
I need
do
to do
like
research.
chunks of reading. Photography you have something every week and it like builds along like on top, so you do pages in class but you can also do them at home, and then you'll get ones that you can only do at home, and there's always something with photography. But I did speak to Mr. Christophe, Mr. Raymond, no, just Mr. Christophe on both things, and he said for both film and media, all the content they do, they like to keep it in class because it's very like a discussional
Yeah.
thing.
The most work I get is probably from history, because I have 2 teachers and I'm doing 2 courses at once. So, and it's a lot of it is background reading, word reading, and we have to do a lot of that at home. But to be honest, history is my favourite, so I don't really mind.
Yeah.
And then least work, probably classics. I think I've had 1 piece of homework so far,
Yeah.
and it was a 30-mark
Yeah.
essay. So it was a bit of a brutal one,
Yeah.
So how did you
Yeah.
guys, how did you first find, like let's talk about the first 2 weeks of freeze. What did you use them for? Because that was like up until the baseline.
I'm gonna just sit here and be honest, I didn't really do much. I think at the start of the year, this is not me condoning not doing your work, but
But even the teachers say
But
do use
use
some
it
of the
to
freeze.
socialise with people, because you really do bond with those people. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I would definitely say that, but prioritise your work.
Really good answer. Yeah.
Personally, I strive for academic validation, so I did do quite, in the first few weeks, I went upstairs a couple times, I actually did. Yeah, upstairs is
Have
kind
you
of a
not?
scary place.
Yeah.
It's very, very
Yeah.
silent, and Miss Lewis kind of walks past every now and again. I'm like,
Not a lot recently.
but
She's
yeah.
given off.
So, but then I've learnt to just kind of drown all the noise out downstairs. So I do
Yeah.
work down there earlier. But yeah, I like academic validation, so I do like to do work in my freeze. And then also, I think it's really important to take a break, because A level was difficult. Socialise, made loads of new friends during freeze.
Yeah.
Like
I
that
think-
was
yeah.
where it happened.
I think it just depends on sort of what A levels you're doing. Like if it's a, thank you, thanks guys. 2 microphones please. This is really important.
Okay.
Like if you're doing a subject that's got like loads of workload, like where I have photography and media, English lit, I do my reading and my research in my freeze for English lit, so that opens up time when I get home to do the photography. Otherwise that's going to be piling on top of each other. And do your work when you get it, because it's just going to pile
It
on.
is the
It'll
best
just pile
feeling doing all your work at school and going home and being like,
Yeah.
I have nothing to
Yeah.
do. This
I
is
do
great.
love that.
Do
I
your
do.
work when you get it, because it
Yeah.
piles up.
Yeah. And check Firefly. It's just like so simple.
Do it.
Like,
My
do it.
toxic trait is that I don't, and then I
Just check Firefly. Because
Don't lose your timetable either.
Yeah.
That's so
Put it in
stressful.
your. We have lanyards. Put it in the
I
back.
need to put. I have
Cover up
it.
that ugly photo and put it in the back, guys.
She's cute.
Yeah.
can't
Don't
even see
zoom
it.
in on it.
She's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't zoom in, girl.
Zoom.
Zoom.
To-do lists. Make yourself to-do lists throughout the day.
I have a planner. I
Yeah.
got a planner, and it's so good. Because like they'll teachers would be like, oh, you need to bring. Teachers would be like, you need to bring your folder in that date, and then you forget. But now I've got my planner, I just write it in,
Exactly.
and then I don't forget my folder.
Write a little planner. Have a little to-do list. Like you know, like those
Ticking it
tiny
off.
little like pocket journals. Get one of those, or get sticky notes. I get sticky notes throughout the day, and then I just stick them in there.
That's
Oh,
a
I
good
love
idea,
that.
actually.
Yeah, and look, and then I have a to-do list.
Wow.
That's really good. 2, 1.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
Love
Please
it.
put in the part of us really struggling with that. It's really quite funny.
So guys,
This is the end of the podcast.
next time we will talk about Don't Worry Darling and My Please Land and vote Harry Styles as an actor, yay or nay.
Harry
Yeah, it will
watch
also be a cute little vlogmas moment as we get closer to Christmas.
Oh,
We can do Christmas lists and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so overview.
Start
Sixth form, lit or not, or hot or not, or slay or nay.
Hot slay or nay, I like
Slay
that.
or nay, I like slay or
On
nay.
3, we're gonna
Couldn't
say
that be the
slay.
name of the podcast?
Slay or nay.
Slay or
Okay.
nay.
Okay.
Sixth form, 3, 2, 1, slay.
We slayed it.
And we weren't paid to say that.
We were not
This
paid.
is- we're doing this for free.
Has not put a gun
You
to
get
our
no
head.
commission from this.
Bye.